Darlings, Chef Paulette here in the historic town of Milton at one of my favorite places, Mama Latte's, having, guess what, my favorite food, coffee. Here to talk about coffee and chocolate. Perhaps sometimes they can be a bit naughty. However, I'm going to teach you how to make something nice today. We're going to take something naughty, make it nice, coffee, mocha. First, I want you to like, subscribe, and share.
I wish every day I could dress lovely and go to Mama Latte's and spend the day just lounging and dressing lovely. But unfortunately, most days, I'm go, go, go. So what do I usually do when I need that jolt to be my amazing self? I stop by a convenience store and I grab one of these. Unfortunately, they're not only super expensive, but they're expensive on my pooch. So 280 calories, just a bit much. So I've been looking for a little bit of a healthier, nicer version of this naughtiness. So I am going to create a recipe today that you guys are going to love so that you can save some money, save some calories. And here's how I do it. This right here is the naughtiness. This is what's got to go. Okay, so for this recipe, we're going to make 4 of these, so we have a full 4-pack today. So here's what you need. First of all, you need a good alternative sweetener. My suggestion is this. It's a little bit of stevia, but if you don't like that, use your favorite one. Of course, monk fruit is a fantastic one. And if you replace 1 for 1 on this recipe should work. You'll see it in the bottom section here. So what I've got also, if you prefer coconut milk, almond milk, certainly is a substitute. I used a little bit of half and half and a little bit of regular milk because I like it nice and creamy. But I've tried it with coconut milk and it works terrific. Suggestion though, do not use coconut milk out of a can. Although I use that for certain types of recipes, it needs to be a little bit thinner. And when I used the one out of the can, it wanted to flake up a little bit. So anyway, so I've got my sweetener. I have cocoa powder here, and I used pure Dutch processed cocoa powder. And you could also use, depending on your level of zaniness, a keto cocoa powder. This one right here is with Dr. Axe. So anyways, I've got my milk in a little lovely octopus. So just so you know, if you have an espresso machine at home, good for you. If you don't, I used, because you're going to need 8 shots of espresso. I have 4 shots of espresso here from Mama Latte's, which I knew was going to be amazing, but I need to make up the difference and make 4, depending on what level that you want. So I've got some water boiling here, and if you don't have an espresso maker at home, if you haven't been fortunate enough, what you can use is a French press. And when you use your French press, basically you need to use, well, if you're a gram person, a meter person, then you need to use, oh, good Lord, where's my glasses here? You need to use 20 grams of coffee for 1 cup of water and 0.7. So I've got that water boiling here, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm making 1. So I've got 1 cup boiling, and I have got my 2 tablespoons of water in here. So what I'm going to do first, once you put that water boiling, you're going to take your French press and you're going to just seep just enough water to let it just sit there. Let it go for about 30 seconds. And now that is seeped for 30 seconds, you're going to add the rest of the boiling water. Now, depending on how strong you like it, I like mine very strong. So I am going to let this sit for anywhere from 4 to 6 minutes, depending on your preference. I'm going to let that set. And then once it's seeped, I'm going to show you how to push the press, which you probably already know if you own a French press. So hang in there. So time to plunge the old press. Ooh, it smells so good. This is some strong coffee. So I'm just gonna press all the way down, press those grinds out, I have some super sexy espresso, and now I am going to work on putting it all together. Okay, so once your cocoa's quite nice and lovely, you don't want the girl to boil. You just want it to warm up is all you want, and it shouldn't take too long. Then you're going to take Nessie. Hey! She wants to help out, and you're going to place these lovely, juicy deliciousness in the bottles. So since I'm pretty sure that I'm going to spill these, I took them outside of their box. And so I'm going to do my best, and oh dear God, I've already made a mess. Let's try it again. I may have to use someone other than Nessie. Nessie, you are not working for me. So therefore, you are fired. Nessie, you're fired. All right, let's try the ladle again, but this time I have a little assistance. So maybe I won't be so ridiculous this time. This is what smart people use when they forget. And there you have it. 4 of these little naughties to turn nice. Thank you so much for watching an episode with Chef Martin of Naughty to Nice. Don't forget, like, share, subscribe, and turn on those notifications so you never miss another episode of Naughty to Nice. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Hope you have an amazing day.